Hi guys, welcome to the kitchen, you guys. One goal tonight, paint something nice with a minimal amount of disasters. That's my goal. So we're gonna transfer swipe. So I just did one a minute ago. My first one was okay. My second one I had, I don't know, just way too much of the gray color in it. So I'm going to add a little bit of the green. So this is just nothing more than Atelier green gold. I'm just gonna maybe make some interest around my edges. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just farting around, you guys. All right, my first color, Atelier green black. So my base paint for my transfer is nothing more than every paint that I haven't succeeded with in the last 2 weeks. It all gets scooped into my empty paint can, and when my paint can starts getting full, then I strain it, you guys, with pantyhose, because when I scoop it off this mat and onto the plastic, I pick up all the little bits and remnants of paint, and it does get really, really gummy and gooey. So that seems to help. Just a tiny wee bit of straining. All right. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna blow this bloom out with white and some black. We're gonna move this paint so that I have less potential for a disaster. All right, here we go. Bad hair. All right, we're just gonna give that a second, and I'm gonna put some gloves on because already I'm totally covered in paint. Just looking for pretty puddles. That's all we're looking for. So on the chance that this transfer, modified, detailed, design is better, which all around right away the puddle looks better than my last one. I'm going to tell you my paint story. So my favorite paint, black paint. My favorite black paint has always been Walmart Black Onyx, and it's always kind of my go-to paint when everything is screwing up in life and my mediums aren't working, which happens, and I can't get my paints to work. I go back to Black Onyx. I'm going to blow this out one more time. So yesterday, I go to Walmart, happy as a clam. Gonna get me some Black Onyx because really nothing has been super, super good. Guess what? Walmart's out of Black Onyx in all locations, and potentially do not know if they're going to be getting any more in. And if they do, it's not going to be until the end of May. So I left Walmart with my tail between my legs. Very sad because I have a terrible time with white paint. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I definitely have my challenges with white base paint. So my base paint, like I said, is everything mixed all together. Everything. There's every different color. There's 3 or 4 different types of base paint. There's even some satin enamel, and it's all mixed together. Okay. So let's put this pretty puddle down. Ignore my messy table, you guys. We all pour it. So we're going to transfer it back onto the same shape tile. Usually I do a longer tile, but today we're not going to. So here's my base paint. This is Beautitone from Home Hardware in Canada. It used to work really well. For whatever reason, it no longer works. So, of course, I have to keep trying things because I don't like to be defeated, especially by paint. So then I started researching. And I told you all about this in my last video, so I don't know if it's even worth going into the story. But I started researching the PPG paint that the US is fortunate enough to get. And PPG paint has been around forever, and it's not anything new, which I thought it was something new. and it's actually an architectural paint, and so it contains a vinyl binder, which is uber cheap for that company. That's why the PPG paint is less expensive, because the vinyl binder is synthetic man-made, and it's really, really cheap for them to do, which also makes it really, really stretchy for you and I. So I have Googled and talked to a whole bunch of different people in paint world lately, and I found out that Slag Lumber here in Canada, or in Western Canada at least, Slag Lumber does carry PPG paint, but not the PPG Pro. So I have the lady from the sales department now trying to find out if they can order me in a couple gallons. She said they could order me in a skid. And I said, well, I don't think I want a skid of it until I've tried it. I think, oh my God, where am I going to put a skid of paint? Anyway, we'll see what happens. So for now, we're using Beautitone. And because I got on this kick about the vinyl latex or vinyl additive in the latex paint, making it more stretchy, then I started getting, my head started kind of going with PVA glue, because PVA glue is a kind of a vinyl, poly something, I can't even remember it, polyvinyl acetate or something like that. And so just like paint, all glues are different. So this time I've added carpenter's glue, which is a little bit better quality than the Elmer's glue all. And so my hope is that it has more vinyl, more binders. So I thinned it out, which is interesting. I thinned out my entire base paint, and then I added the glue, which thickened it all back up again, but it thickened it in a different way. So now it's kind of stretchy. So now I'm just telling you this long-winded story, and all you really want to do is paint. So let's get to painting. All right, so definitely these colors are lovely. So we're just going to let this slide on. Here comes my family. Come in, children. Hello, my sweet. Oh, I got a naked bum in my kitchen.
Because she peed on her potty.
Did you pee on your potty? Hang on, you guys. Okay.
Sorry, YouTube.
That's all right. Very good. Good. First, pee on the potty.
Yay!
Did you pee on your potty, see? My granddaughter, first pee on her potty, you guys. Okay, there's our first swipe. Just a sec, chick bum, I'll pick you up.
Oh, it's okay. We just came out to say that we're gonna. I can go down. I'll come up later.
Okay. All right, number 2. Congratulations.
Good job. We'll see Nana later, okay? Nana's busy right now. Yeah, we'll see her in a while.
How exciting is that? Not my swipe, the first pee on the potty. My daughter and I were talking about getting her potty trained. She's starting to show, you know, interest of being a big girl, and there you go. Tonight's the night. We should mark this on our calendar, you guys. Yeah, look at these colors. All right, so these colors are much better. So I was going to modify, but I think we might just spin it out and see what happens. Here we go, guys. Okay, well I have less gray, so that's good, because the gray was kind of overtaking everything last time. My underneath base coat. Yeah. All right. Do we want to modify? We do, because we said that's what we were going to do. So let's do it. So, manicure implement. Thing to clean your nails. That's all this is, you guys. Easy, easy. So I still have some flocculating in the Atelier green black is got some fluctuation. And that's about it. All right, let's go. Let's do this. I don't know where to start here. Do I want to modify this, you guys? Do I want to just spin it again? I know it's awful pretty. Oh, what the heck. Let's do it. All right, let's pick a section and let's just be decisive. So I'm going to start here. Okay, we're going to make some lines. Wiping off as we go, same as always. So I'm going to go in here. I don't know what's going to happen here because this has definitely got a lot of flocculating paint in there. So I don't know if it's going to hold its shape, but we'll try. Then we're just going to keep going. I don't want to mess with that. That's kind of pretty. This is quite pretty too. We're just going to do modification madness, you guys. Yesterday I picked my granddaughter up from the park, up from daycare 3 days a week now. And so yesterday, her mom doesn't get home until supper time. So I pick her up at 2 and it was really, really nice. It was a good day to kind of go out and play at the park. So I packed us snacks and off we went. I think I no sooner get the snacks set up on the picnic bench and she takes off in one direction. Of course, I've got my camera and I can't leave my camera because it would be gone. I'm running after her. And she's just going like the wind through the park. I think, oh my God, I'm too old for this nonsense, chasing this little monkey around. And then somebody's dog barked and that put a bit of a halt on her racing around like a maniac. She came racing back to me and climbed up my leg just like a koala bear. Just zoom, zoom, zoom up my leg. All right, favorite modifying tool is these from the dollar store, from Amazon. And they make really cool curly cues, nice and tight. So I am noticing that my white paint with the carpenter's glue is definitely holding shape, which is good. I'm going to try just a regular bloom on the base with the carpenter's glue and see if it gobbles up my colors, because that's the problem I have with my base right now, is that the white just kind of eats everything up. Just lifting up as we go, guys, just gentle. Okay. It's pretty fun. I really like this Atelier red gold. It's really pretty. It's very similar to quinacridone nickel azo gold. All right, let's just detail out some of these. Again, just little marks. Wiping as I go. So in the past, I have used my flat end to pinch lines together, contrasting lines. So I'm going to show you because these ones should be pretty good. So we're just basically putting it down and it just pinches these paints together and it makes this interesting little chain pattern. And on contrasting lines, it's much more dramatic, but it's again, visual interest, you guys. And oh, look at me. So let's try to bring it in here and see what happens. Okay, that was better. So you can kind of see now where it makes like almost like a little strand of beads or I'm trying to do a bigger one right in the middle. You can do this with anything, you guys, a popsicle stick. It doesn't have to be what I'm using. A popsicle stick works exactly the same. Get the paint off my hand here. Shall we keep going? Let's just detail this right out. I need a clean towel, you guys. So when I'm mucking around at home by myself, this is usually a fairly fast process, but I am taking my time for the sake of video. So you can fast forward me. Not really. Oh no. Ah, look what I did. So any one of these things will work well. Toothpicks work really well. Dental picks work really well. The little dental picks are great because they're really, really small and they're fine lines. All right, let's fix my Ellie here. I stuck my elbow in, my arm in. Okay. So I've never done, normally I just do it on a small line. This time I did it on both sides, a big line and on both sides to pinch it in. And it works exactly the same. So that's why I'm saying if you had a popsicle stick, a big one, like this, I'm pretty sure, let's try it. Yep, works exactly the same. Just saves you 2 moves. So I just rocked it gently back and forth because these are wider lines. And so I just rocked it, picking the paint up on both sides. So let's put one in here. Where else can we go, you guys? So that time I left my paint on. Didn't make much difference. I'm going to go down this one. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop here because I could just continue. I could just keep doodling and making little lines. It's really, really easy. It's really addictive to do for me. When I'm here by myself, like without the video going, I can spend a really, really long time just doodling. And then when things dry, I also can spend a long time doodling with a Posca pen and just cleaning up little edges and little circles, and just really, if I want to go right to town on these kinds of pours, I can, that's for sure. And they're great evening things while I'm sitting watching like mindless television, just to sit and doodle. All right, well that one's not working in the way I would like it to work. So I think for this curly Q, we're gonna maybe try it one more time right now. There we go. I was gonna say I'll come back. All right, my friends, I'm going to love you and leave you here. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen tonight. Listen to me babble on about all the hums and haws about paint and black onyx and everything else. I'm going to put you on hold and bring you down and try to show you all these little details. Hopefully I don't lose you, but if I do, once again, thank you. You guys are awesome. All right, guys, here we go on hold. All right, my friends, you are back. I got you. So now you can see all these little intricate details. And everywhere you turn, you have more details. So these are our little curly cues that are made with the ball of that kebab stick or skewer. And if they don't hold shape, go back. Just go back. Give them all half a twist. So you can see all the little tiny details here. I know if I try to bring you closer, I'll lose focus. Oh, maybe not. I need to do a little bit of cleanup here on aisle 9 right there. That's a little bit messy. All right, my friends, there it is. Quinacridone, that's a lie. Atelier, red gold. Atelier, green gold. Atelier green black, which I'm not super happy with right now. Grace white base and a white tile base. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I definitely appreciate the support and the kindness, and I love hearing from you all. I apologize if I don't get back in a timely fashion. It happens, you guys. All right, my friends, take care. Bye for now.